Okay, here is a story time to go with the goat video. And oh, first let me just tell you, I am here with my wonderful new grandbaby, Juliet, my first grandbaby, and her wonderful parents, my daughter Hannah and my son-in-law Juan. And they don't want any information given out about her or pictures given out about her, and I completely understand that, but I'm so enjoying it. I'm totally in love. And you know what? She looks just like my Sarah. Exactly. Well, we don't know, because sometimes babies change as they grow older, but at this moment in her life, in fact, Juan, Sarah had sent some pictures of herself when she was that age, and Juan thought it was pictures of his daughter. Okay, anyway, back to the story. This is a story time of how God cares and how He can change our most deep grieving time into joy, and by doing even a miracle. Well, what happened was, we went, when we were in South Carolina, we were asked to go and visit a woman who, she had lost her son, no, sorry, she had lost her, my mind went blank, excuse me.
Her husband.
She had just lost her husband. Her husband of 51 years. He'd only been gone for 8 weeks. And she loved him so much, that he loved her so much, and she was in such deep grieving. But anyway, she put on a smile and all of that, but when we sat down with her, it was I mean, such deep grieving. And she didn't even know how. She didn't know how to get out of it. She didn't know how to. It was just like a depression, a black cloud had come upon her life. The only thing that she was living for was for her animals, and she had so many wonderful animals. And she even had a goat living in her home named Gracie, or is it Grace or Gracie, honey? Do you remember? I forget.
Right now.
But anyway, this goat, 2 years old, had never in its life seen another goat. Only dogs. And so the goat thinks it's a dog. It lives inside the home. But anyway, what happened to this beautiful woman is that when we first arrived, she was apologizing that her air conditioner was broken. And she didn't know how she was going to go about fixing it. You know, she didn't have much money and everything. And for us, it didn't feel hot. It even felt a little cool. But anyway, we kept on encouraging her. We just sat down with her after we played the beautiful goat, and we sat down with her and tried to encourage her, but we kept trying to get her to pray and receive the joy of God. And she said, I'm going to do everything I can. You know, she was determined that she was going to go forward. But when we left, we saw that she was just trying, but it still was not real to her. And that she still needed a touch from God. So we get in our car, and you know what happened? As we were just about to drive off, she ran out with a huge smile on her face. I mean, like she was almost leaping with joy, and her whole countenance had changed. It was just filled with joy. And she said, the air conditioner just started to work. And it was like a sign to her that God was with her. And I mean, she was glowing. She was out of her depression. And it was just the little boost that she needed to get on with her life. And, you know, when you give your cares to God and ask Him to come in, to bring His light into your deepest darkness, He will do something. I love you guys. Bye.
I'm her favorite, right? She loves me, right?
Yeah.
Take a video, honey.
Well, she is just having a time. Trial. Everything. She is just having a time.
They are two little doggies.
Come here.
She really is.
Oh, she's so cute. Come here, honey. my word.
I love you. And you
Proud, they're jealous.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've never seen that before.
she's
Are you
house
taking a video?
Yeah. She don't go to the bathroom in the
My
house.
little girl. I love her so much. I want to take
I
her
tell you
with
what,
me.
if something happens to me, do you want her?
Yes.
All
Oh,
right.
we live in LA in an apartment. I can't, but I wish.
I've got to find. I'm just going back.
Look at that, Mary.
I mean, I got animals, and my son said, Mom, he said, don't get no more animals. He said, because you're going to have to find something to do with these. I mean, they can all die, right?
Oh.
I mean,